Hey guys, I left from Arcadi Monastery and arrived here in Rethymno. It's a beautiful city of Crete, and I'm standing in the middle of the fortress, or Fortezza as they call it. I'm going to show you the east and the north side. That's the main entrance. From here you're going to enter inside the fortress. It has huge walls. In the distance you can see the city of Rethymno. I'm quite surprised that it has about 2 minarets. But I've read that none of those 2 minarets and mosque obviously are used for the original purpose. They are probably used only for public duties. A beautiful city. I think it must be on the bucket list if you visit Crete, because it's awesome. I think here in the corner, every corner of this fortress has this kind of small chamber. Probably it was the chamber for the guards. It's a city that still preserve its aristocratic appearance, with buildings from the 16th centuries, with colonnades and stone staircases and so on. The harbor, it's wonderful. There is also over there lighthouse. I think so far it's my favorite so far, what I've seen in Greece until now. It's a beautiful day. Even the weather forecast says that today in the evening is going to start a huge storm that is going to last for 2 days. So that's why probably I'm going to stay in this city for the next 2 days. We have some beautiful mountains in the distance, and the seashores. The entire Fortezza was built by the Venetians in 16th century. It was finished, I think, in 1580s. And the main reason that they did it was because there were lots of pirates raids. And one of the famous pirate leader was also Barbarossa, and they built this fortress to be better defended by the pirates. Unfortunately, about 70 years afterwards, in 1646-48, the city was captured by Ottomans, and it was sacked by them. And since then until the 19th century, it was an Ottoman rule here. The Ottomans didn't made any changes to the place. They mostly transform some buildings. For example, we have in front of us the roof of an old church called Saint Nicholas, and they transform it into a mosque. We can see over there the remains and the base of an old minaret. The view is spectacular from here, I must say. Over there in the distance there is a plateau. Actually it's some kind of peninsula of this island, if I may say so. Over there is the airport of Chania. Chania is somewhere on the other side, on the western side of the isthmus of this peninsula. We can see also the mountains, the White Mountains in the distance. I will try to descend through here if I can. This place of the city Rethymno, it was inhabited since the Minoans, so it has a long history, and between 10 and 13 centuries the Byzantines erected the first settlement and first fortress on the east side of this hill, because we are staying actually on one hill, on a rock, and this rock is called Paleocastro, which can be translated as the old castle. There are a couple of buildings left. The buildings next to the old mosque or the St. Nicholas Cathedral. It's a bishop house probably. This one here is the old prison. It's the only one that survived. It's quite a huge fortress. It has lots of interesting points to be discovered. Obviously it was reconstructed in some areas, but nevertheless it has a quite intact form and shape. I'm amazed about this beautiful city. I didn't expect it to find this city with narrow streets full of shops and workshops. I'm amazed about those mountains over there. Crete is actually an island where you can find almost everything, because yesterday morning I've seen people taking baths into the sea. Today they are about 20 degrees outside, but the water probably is between 10 and 15 degrees Celsius. So they have mountains that you can go to have some ski. The last year actually it was one of the years that the whole high island was covered with snow. So it's something different than the mainland of Greece. Crete has his own spirit. Huge fortress. There are lots of things to be discovered. In this place. So I'm going to say it again, if you come to Crete, don't miss this city, because it's worth it. So I'll see you next time.